Police in the northwest say they are making some headway in fighting illegal mining. In their latest operation, Orkeny, they seized equipment used by Zamazamas. Well, Newzroom Afrika's Refiloe Seboko brings us those details live from Orkeny. It's been going on for a while, and you also had some police being caught in unfortunate situations there, Refiloe. How are things looking like? Is the operation still ongoing?
Well, we'll just find out from the spokesperson of SAPS in the Northwest Province, Brigadier Sabata Mokwabone. You did make mention of that unfortunate incident where 4 members of the South African Defence Force who have passed on while they were on that operation Orkeny. But police in the province just the past week have indicated that there is an inquest docket that has been opened in relation to that incident. But also the operations still continue in the province in dealing with issues of illegal mining. Let's speak to spokesperson Sabata Mokwabone of SAPS in the Northwest Province. Thank you so much and welcome to Newzroom Africa. Talk to us about this operation Orkeny in the province and how has things been going so far?
We have started with this operation since last year. And we have actually made major successes in terms of arrests. We've also seized quite a number of items. So we are actually making inroads in terms of making sure that we deal effectively with this particular challenge. You'll remember that this is an integrated and multidisciplinary type of operation, where we have other role players or stakeholders. You'll have the private security companies, you'll have South African National Defence Force, you'll have Department of Mineral Resources, and then the mines. So we are happy with what is happening. It's unfortunate that South African National Defence Force members died last weekend, but in actual fact, the place where they passed on is one of the shafts which was used by the illegal miners to go underground. So what we did as part of making sure that we deal with this problem, we have identified certain shafts that were used by these illegal miners to either go underground or use them to take food underground. So we have posted members there. So as a result, they are not getting a chance now to use those particular shafts. So, but we are aware that those that actually went in through those holes before we could actually post, they are working underground, and then unfortunately, as they walk, they end up at legal operations, mines that are operating legally, and that's where they mine, and then they will also find alternative means of getting outside.
When you say that you've made arrests and also there are some equipments of illegal mining that you were able to seize, talk to us about those arrests, the latest ones, and what kind of equipment that you are finding in these operations.
In the latest arrest, you'll remember that these illegal mining operations of Orkeny, we are actually operating mainly in 2 districts, which is Bojanala, Platinum, as well as Dr. Kenneth Kaunda. So the latest arrests that we effected were actually in Bojanala. They were effected in Tatlaganyane village, where we also have this particular problem. And we arrested 2 suspects who were found in possession of gold-bearing material. They appeared in court this week. They were remanded in custody. They are going to appear again on the 16th of this month. And this case is investigated by the Directorate for Property Crime Investigation. But during that operation, because we are also operating in Hartbeespoort Dam, we also arrested a suspect, some of the suspects in Hartbeespoort Dam, but also in Rustenburg. We arrested a suspect during this particular operation, but then that suspect was found in possession of a firearm, and fortunately, that firearm was actually linked with a crime that was committed in Rustenburg in May this year. But especially in Tatlaganyane or in the Bojanala, we are seizing quite a number of equipment that are used for illegal mining. We are seizing equipment like generators, shovels, spades, water pumps, quite a number of them. And in some instances, we also seized a tipper truck. So yes, we are doing a lot. We know that we are not where we want to be in terms of dealing with this problem, but I think we, at some point, will be able to say that yes, we are winning.
Thank you so much for your time. There you have it, Vuyo, Brigadier Sabata Mokwabone, spokesperson of SAPS in the Northwest Province, making mention of the fact that they are winning in relation to illegal mining operations that are happening in the province. But to remember also that there is a call for rehabilitation of these shafts, which can be a lasting solution so that there shouldn't be any other activities that speaks to illegal mining operations.
Refiloe, Seboko, of course, with that update following that tragic incident where 4 police died trying to help with this operation. It would seem that the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing, because the closure of these mines is something that's been with us for a very long time, not only in the Northwest, but here in Gauteng as well, where a lot of mines are sitting idle, where you get zamazamas trying to earn a living under very dangerous circumstances, but also endangering the lives of other people.